What is happening, everybody? The Draw Reveal Show is back, and this week we're talking about the Zimmer Biomet Cape Coral Open. And thanks, of course, to our sponsor for this show, Ensure Max Protein. Let's jump into the top 5 overall storylines, and the first one is urgent care. Yes, there's urgency to play well, but that's not what I'm talking about here. So many players were ill in Minnesota. It was unbelievable watching them try and play their best and fight through it. So we'll keep an eye on, does any of that carry over to Florida? Do others get sick? Or is everyone going to be healthy? That's number one. Number two, the roller coaster temps that we have had in 2026 is crazy. 80 degrees out in the desert at the Masters. Then, minus 40 wind chill in Minnesota. It's the coldest 4 days I've spent in my life, and I'm from Pittsburgh. It was wild, but the play indoors and the fans were incredible in Minnesota. Now, South Florida, inside, back outside, 75 degrees. It's going to be lovely down there, but what a wild ride we've had from stop to start the 2026 campaign. Number 3, not singularly focused here. No. Here's who's not playing singles. Anna-Leigh Waters. Little load management there. Just going to play the doubles. Ben Johns again not in singles. And Paris Todd wins last week, then in her interview says, hey, I'm going to take a break from some singles as well. So opportunities, we'll give you those details when we show you the draws. Next, we've got the 30-30-30 club. What is that? Anna Bright has a chance to join this if she wins 1 gold medal in her 2 events, which would give her 30 golds, 30 silvers, and 30 bronzes in her career. Pretty spectacular. Finally, let's open it up. This is an open 1,000 points for the winners. So those are the top storylines. Let's get into the draws. And we start, of course, with the ladies and women's singles. And our player to watch is Kate Fahey. Tough loss to Anna-Leigh Waters when they played against each other at the Masters, but guess what? She's carrying the 1 seed into Florida. Let's look at her Ensure Max Protein projected road to the final. Zoe Weil, Isabella Dunlap's played some very good singles, so watch out for her. Jeannie Bouchard again looking for that wow win in 2026. Haven't had it yet. And then Kate could run into our good buddy Brooke Buckner in the semifinals. So that's her path. Let's look at the whole draw. We'll start over here with Kate. There you see Isabella and Jeannie down below. Buckner, the 3 seed, has this quarter of the draw, but some interesting matchups in here. 5 seed, Catherine Parento. She got that win we kept talking about. Hasn't won in forever. She won at the end of 2025 down in Florida, not in Cape Coral, up in Daytona. Huge win for her. She could have an early battle with the Spaniard, Yuta Castillo. That would be a beauty as those two try and work their way if Buckner gets that far. On this side, the 2 seed, KK, Caitlin Christian, just a dynamo in singles. Watch out for her. 8 seed is Liz Trueluck. Yo, Liz Trueluck, what a start to your season you had. Bronze medal at the Masters, gets off the schneid. Anyone that wins a medal on the Carvana PPA Tour, it is so hard to do. Let's see if she can carry that momentum here to South Florida. How about the 17-year-old 17th seed, Kiora Kunimoto, made the semifinals in Minnesota, but she has a very difficult draw. Could run into Salome Davidze, the 12 seed, very early on here. 4 seed, Leah Jansen, always in the mix. She was one of the ones that was feeling horrible, still made the singles final, losing to Paris Todd in Minnesota. And then Zoe Wong, again, has had some great highs, has some tournaments where we don't see her running deep, but she is always a dangerous lady in singles. So will Fahey hold up to the 1, or will someone else grab it? We shall see. So that's ladies singles. Let's jump in to the fellas now. And what's up, Hunter Johnson? I kept saying, hey, are you ever going to win with the 1 by your name? And guess what he did? He took that monkey, it was a gorilla, threw it to the side, and he won in Minnesota. And now this guy is going to be even more confident as we head to South Florida. He'll be looking to hold another trophy and stick his tongue out at everybody. Let's see his Ensure Max Protein projected road to the final. Watch out for that 1E Spartak. Could be his opponent in the round of 32. Adam Harvey, always tough in the round of 16. Could he have another battle with his buddy Roscoe Bellamy? It's possible in the quarterfinal. And then Alshon, defending champion down at Cape Coral. He could be his semifinal opponent. So there's his Ensure Max Protein path. That is not easy, but that's how good men's singles is now. Let's take a look at the draw. So there's Hunter up at the top with Roscoe Bellamy, who got a win at the end of the last year and has so much confidence coming from that. And has he been wrecking twoies in singles? It's been terrific. Look who we have here. Number 9, Johnny G. Luch, the chess player. This is where he got his amazing 2026 campaign going. He's from Bradenton, Florida, just up the coast from Cape Coral. So he's the 9 seed. He is going to be very dangerous. Won back-to-back last year. Tom Protzek, always tough, the German, the 24, and he will play in the very first round against the youngster, the teenager, Cam Chafin. What did he do in Minnesota? All he did was beat Fed, and he had a match point against Chris Hayworth. Came up short in 3, but my goodness, is this kid special. So watch out for him as the 46 seed. Gabe Joseph, no one covers the court better than him. He's the 8. J.W. Johnson jumps in and out of singles. He is so dangerous, doesn't play a lot. So his seed is a 26, but that's not somebody you want in your section of the draw. And then Noah Cliff just keeps getting better across the disciplines. He is the 11 seed. That sounds like a wonderful tournament over there. That's just half of it. Let's get over here. Fetty is the 2 seed. Hunter Johnson trying to fend him off and hold on to that top spot in the rankings. We'll see what happens. Jaume Martinez-Vic looking to make some noise as the 7 seed. And how about this youth versus experience first round matchup? We've got Thomas Shimabukuro playing against that wily veteran Tyson McGuffin. Doesn't play tons of singles and hasn't had big results. So his seed is now 40? Yeah, 40 for Tyson. 22 seed Yates Johnson is just happy to be separated. The twins are on opposite sides. We'll see if Yates can make a run. Chris Hayworth has now arrived in the top 4. He is the 4 seed here. He was the 57. Yeah, all Hines 57. Just last year, and now he is the 4 seed. So his incredible play has made things happen. He desires a different number, that number 1 by his name. Lost to Hunter Johnson in the final in Minnesota. He was fighting it, so watch out for him. He wants to be number 1, don't they all? But I really like his game right now, and congrats to him getting all the way to number 4. Jocelyn DeVilliers, the 14 seed. Rafa Leonard, the 20. Connor Garnett, Tui Nation, is now the 5 seed as, guess what? And this matters. Mr. Hayworth has jumped in front of him, and Dylan Frazier has had some good results as the 10. Couple injuries to let you know about. Will Howes is out for a little while, so you will not see him across the board or in this singles draw. Jack Sock also still injured, hopes to return in Mesa. We'll see if he is fit to go. So no Howes, no Sock, but my goodness, this is loaded. So that's men's singles. Now, on to mixed, and look at this. Christian Alshon playing with Rachel Rohrabacher. Christian Alshon had not won a single mixed doubles title until he shows up in Minnesota and plays takeover. This is my court, baby. And he was unbelievable with Hurricane Tyra Black, who also got her first mixed doubles title up in Minnesota. And now it is Rachel Rohrabacher who jumps in, because before Minnesota, Christian and Tyra had decided, we're not playing anymore. We got one left. All right, we'll play it. And they won. So wild how this partnership thing goes. But that is one fantastic lady to have by your side, Christian Alshon. Rohrabacher, also one of the ones who was sick up in Minnesota. We'll see how she fares in Florida. So let's look at their Ensure Max Protein projected path to the final. Rule and Taylor, and then Radzikowska, and I'm not going to shortchange. There he is. There's my guy. Marty Emmerich potentially in the round of 32. Then Callie Smith and CJ Klinger. Love that team. Catherine Parento and Gabe Tardio are playing all year. Haven't had that huge run yet. Gabe was also fighting it in Minnesota. They actually had to scratch out of the bronze medal up in Minnesota, and then Ben Johns and Anna Lee Waters in the semis. So that's how tough their projected path to make it to the final. Let's take a look at the full draw. Ben and AL Dub are back together. Ben did not play Minnesota, so Anna Lee, fresh as she's ever been, just went up there, and then she and Anna Bright wrecked the women's field. We'll talk about that. But Ben returns with Anna Lee. 15 seed Jackie Kawamoto and Eric Onsens. That sounds like a top 4 or 5 seed to me, but they're the 15. Tina Pisnik and Noe Cliff have been playing some really good ball, hit the podium together. They're the 8 seed. Look at this team. Paris Todd and Deckel Barr. They're 5-0 as a team. They went to Red Rock last year, and get this, they won the whole thing, but in the very first match, they faced a match point against Maya Bowie. Eric Onsens had that. They could have been knocked out of the tournament and been 0-1. Instead, they ran the table in Red Rock. So this is a undefeated team as the 10 seed. Mari Humberg and Augie Gutt. That lefty gives Mari a chance to play on the left with all that crazy rolls that she has. So that's a dangerous 19. There is Rohrabacher and Alshon, Catherine Parento, Gabe Tardio down below. And then we could have the Trungs running into each other. Yes, Alex Trung, Hunter Johnson, and we've got Millie Rain with Jonathan Trung. So could have brother-sister battle there. On the other side, also back, who did not play in Minnesota, are the Johnsons. They are the 2 seed. In their section, a lot of good teams. Check this out. Leah Jansen, Dylan Frazier. Elise Jones and Connor Garnett, the Utah Black Diamonds from Major League Pickleball. Kate Fahey and Federico Staxford, terrific team, getting their footing. They looked good at the Masters. We'll see if they can keep that going out in Florida. They're the 7. The 3 seed, Anna Bright, Hayden Patrick-Wynn, were the top seed in Minnesota, and they ran into the just crazy level that Christian Alshon and Hurricane Tyra Black, they lost in the final there. They're looking to get some revenge. Jade Kawamoto and Andre Daescu. Just let that sit. First-time partners, that team sounds phenomenal, so watch out for them. They're the 6th seed. And guess what? With all the switcheroo of Tyra and Christian Alshon, Tyra is now playing as the 11th seed with Mo Alhouni, the lefty, so that'll put Tyra on the left in mixed doubles. And then down below, I've got Riley Newman and the kids. Riley's playing with Kaylin Campbell. Then we got Jelena Ingram and JLG John Luchan going. So that is going to be a wild match to keep an eye on. So mixed is loaded per usual. Will it be the 1 versus 2, or will somebody else jump in there? We shall see. Now, on to doubles on a gender variety, and let's start with the ladies, and guess who's back together? The Dallas Flash duo, Georgia Johnson, Hurricane Tyra Black. They have all the firepower. Anytime they enter, they are absolutely going to be not just in the medal mix, but in the gold medal mix as a duo. So let's take a look at their Ensure Max Protein projected path to the final. Round of 32 could be Griffith and Ignatovich, and then Gacheva Padigameta in the round of 16. Jesse Irvin and Caitlin Christian have played some very good ball together, and that could be their quarterfinal opponent. And then they are in the same half as Anna Lee Waters and Anna Bright. So that would be a semifinal matchup if these 2 teams got that far. So tough path, but a very, very tough team. So let's look at the whole draw on the women's side. Bright and Waters are the one. They were terrific up in Minnesota. Anna Lee didn't even know what to do with herself. She only had one match to play on Championship Sunday, only entered one event, as I mentioned. Zoe Wong and Brooke Buckner are the 8th seed, and they could play a couple of the Sparkies. Yes, there's Hendershot and Minifield. We're going to just keep seeing how do they progress. How are they doing? Some of them are jumping in to the Challenger Series and doing well. So all these teenagers that are a part of it, when are the breakthroughs coming? Some are coming in singles with Chafin and Kunimoto, as we mentioned. Is someone going to get it done in doubles? We'll see. We'll keep an eye on those two. Tina Pisnik, Millie Rain, very good team. Pisnik and Fahey now not playing together. We'd seen them together for quite a while. We'll show you Kate's partner here in a second, but Pisnik is with Millie Rain. 3 seed is Tyra and Georgia, as we talked about. There's Jessie and Caitlin. And then Leah Jansen, Callie, Joe Smith. There's a very solid veteran team. On my left, Catherine Parento, Rachel Rohrabacher. They were in the bronze medal match, and Rachel just ran out of gas. So they actually split the first 2 games, and Rachel could not continue. So this team looking to just have a healthy run as the 2 seed. There's Lacey Schneeman with Kate Fahey. So it's very athletic 6 seed right there. 4 seed, the Kawas are back together. Jade and Jackie, watch out. I mean, just a fan favorite team. Can't wait to see how they do. Obviously, they are on the opposite side from Anna Lee and Anna Bright if they were to have another classic final. A lot of work to do to get there. 5 seed Alex Trung playing with Paris Todd. So you know what? We love women's doubles. We love when the draw is loaded like this one. Can't wait to see who makes it all the way to Championship Sunday. Now, let's see what's going on with the fellas, and the team to watch has to be the top seed. Gabe Tardio, Ben Johns, man, all they do is win. They make it to Sunday every time but one in their career together. And over the past 2 weeks, they've been trading back and forth the #1 ranking. Gabe had it for a short time after he went up to Minnesota and won that title with Andre Daescu, but then he had to give it back to Ben because some of his points from winning Down Under in Australia last year went away. So he now sits at that 2nd position as an individual, but as a duo, they are the 1 seed and the team to beat. Let's look at their projected road to the final. Harvey and Campbell projected in the round of 32. The Rattlesnake and the Lawyer, Rettenmeyer and French, in the round of 16. The lefty Freeman with McGuffin potentially in the quarterfinal, and then Andre Daescu and Federico Staxford. If we get that again, what a delicious matchup that could be. Let's jump in to the men's doubles draw. There they are at the top there, Ben and Gabe. And then we mentioned Travis Rettenmeyer and Brandon French. They could run into Wyatt Stone and Jonathan Trunk. French and Stone play so much, so you know that would get very chirpy and very fun. That's a potential matchup. Max and Tyson there. Colin Johns playing with Jaume Martinez Vic as the 10 seed. So if that projected down, we could have a Johns brother v brother. A lot of work to do to get that to happen. There's the 3 seed, Daescu and Staxford. So good. Look at Mo Alhouni. He's got Tyra, and then he's got the up-and-coming youngster Cam Chafin. So big opportunity for the lefty. We'll see how the southpaw fares. Roscoe and Hunter have been battling like crazy in singles. So if you can't beat them and they've traded off wins, why not join them? So they're the 16 seed. James Delgado and Michael Lloyd are the 20. And congrats to Michael Lloyd. Just got engaged. Way to go, brother. So nuptials are in the air everywhere across the Carvana PPA Tour. Can't wish that happy couple enough success. The 6 seed, a couple of veterans. Look at, and tall. Deckel Barr, Jay DeVilliers. Watch out for those two. And the singles guys keep saying, well, maybe if we play together, we can get something done in doubles. So that continues with Golden and Hayworth over here as the 29. And then Augie Guh, Connor Garnett. I like this team. Augie actually got a gold medal in Daytona at the end of last year with J.W. Johnson, so he has tasted success. We'll see how far those two can go. Over here, Christian Alshon and Hayden Patriquin didn't have a great showing on our national CBS window in the final at the Masters, and then lost an absolute heartbreaker, 12-10 in the fifth, to Gabe and Andre. They're the 2 seed. They've been so close to gold. We'll see if they can get it done here. Onsons and Frazier have had a couple of bronze in the past several tournaments, so they are looking good as the 5 seed. Riley Newman with the youngster from Bainbridge Island, Will McKinnon. Can they improve their play together? J.W. Johnson and C.J. Klinger. We love this team together. They're the 4 seed. Pablo Tejas and Noe Cliff, another interesting lefty-righty combo. And then a couple of big dudes, couple of loud dudes on there. You're going to get there right here, right now from Hovenier. DJ Young has all those wonderful shots. Let's see if those two can make a run. So men's doubles has been absolutely terrific. Can anyone knock off the 1 seed? We shall see. So that sets up Cape Coral. Where are we going from there? We're going out to the desert, baby. Mesa, Arizona. Can't wait to get out there. This is where the Carvana PPA Tour started. Not at this venue, but a lot of significance there. It's going to be terrific. And then, where are we going? Oh, yeah, back to Newport Beach. Can't wait to be out there at the beginning of March. And then the tournament that is just 12 minutes from my home at the courts of McKinney, the Veolia Texas Open, March 9th through the 15th. So, folks, hit that QR code up there, get the tickets, because here's my call out to all of those markets. Everybody's showing up. It is packed. You got to be there and see these amazing athletes live in these amazing venues. So if you can't make it there, though, we got you covered. We got it on Pickleball TV. Now, all the tournaments are progressive draw, which means we go 1 round at a time across the disciplines. We're going to jump in for Cape Coral in the round of 16 on Thursday, then that beautiful quarterfinal Friday, semifinal Saturday, and championship Sunday, all on Pickleball TV starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. West Coast fans, you're going to have to set that alarm and get up at 7. So this is going to be an absolutely amazing tournament down in Cape Coral. Thanks so much, you guys, for watching the Ensure Max Protein Draw Reveal Show. I'm Dave. See you in Florida. Peace.